I often think about how I talk to my nephew, my nieces about how they're experiencing failure. And it seems like what I notice, I think this generation, what do they call them? Glass children? Have you heard that? It sounds
But
rather negative, but
yeah.
the idea that there isn't a lot of resiliency there and they're very fragile from that perspective, it's like I'll
Mm,
see my nephew try something and not get it right away. And then he just won't try it again because he'll be so
mm, demoralized by it.
despondent. Yeah, demoralized.
Yeah.
So even if it's not a child, but as adults, even I think it's an important conversation to have. How do you have that conversation with yourself about?
Mm,
I love what you said about failure is just not going to go away. It's something we have to learn how to live with.
mm,
And doing the thing, even though we're scared of it, is
mm.
such an important takeaway. But what else would you say about having that conversation?
Well, that's how we gain resilience. And that's how we become more adaptable. So if you never, ever, ever experience stress, and then let's say in an experiment, we could remove stress altogether. And then I put you in an environment where your hair elastic snaps and that raises your stress hormones, you're going to be really stressed by that. You're not going to be able to cope. You're probably going to have a breakdown. But if you experience a little bit of stress and then you adapt, and then you a little bit of stress and you adapt, then everything going wrong is not going to stress you out. The point I'm trying to make is that we need to be able to feel stress and fear, adapt from it, and then overcome. And then we actually increase parts of our brain, which means that we get better at knowing how to deal with failure.